How's it going, Jacob?
It's going good. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Hanging on there.
Yeah.
Fucking ups and downs, of life.
Yeah, exactly.
We're out here. We're living it. Was it January?
January, getting through the winter,
2025?
2025.
What do you think the temperature is right now?
It's like warmer than it's been today. Or it's warmer today than it has been recently. I'd say it's like in the 30s, 40s.
Yeah, it's been cold.
Yeah.
For sure. And today's like a little reprieve, but it's not much, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like just enough where it's kind of comfortable to be outside and it's not freezing.
That's how you know you're New England. When it's like in the fucking 30s or 40s. Yeah. You think it's 40s? And we're like, it's pretty decent out there.
I was like, dang, I could skate outside right now, honestly.
Well, I know. It warmed up like 2 degrees. And you're like, yeah, I could do this. What do you think the temperature is today?
I'd say 37.
All right, let's pull it up.
Maybe higher 30s.
I'm going to say, what are you saying?
37, 35.
All right, I'll go low. 35 is your low?
35 is my low.
All right, I'll go high, 39.
You're going to say it's 39?
Yeah, that's what I just said, motherfucker.
I feel like in here it feels colder. I'd have to go outside again to for sure know. I think it's around there, though.
Well, we're not going to find out because my phone is not working at all.
Here,
Pull up the weather app.
I got it.
Oh, no, it's still not working. That's so interesting.
Here, ready? I'll hit it. Hey, Siri, what's the temperature outside?
Yeah.
What's the temperature outside?
Stupid technology.
45 degrees.
Damn,
It is skating weather outside.
Is that true?
Yeah, it says it's 45.
That's amazing.
I know, that is amazing.
It's been cold, man. It's been like below freezing for sure.
I was actually looking up the weather this morning 'cause I realized it was a lot warmer than it's been. And it looks like it's supposed to be like starting to get in like the 30s and 40s within like the next week or so.
We're still not in the clear though.
Yeah.
It's January, March. March is still snow.
What? Oh, March?
Yeah, April showers.
January, March. When is winter technically over?
I don't know the technical date, but April showers is when it starts to rain more.
Yeah.
You're still not fully in the clear because then it's a lot of rain.
Yeah.
But at least rain brings flowers for May flowers, right?
Yeah. And then we'll get some color on the trees and stuff.
It'll be nice.
I love spring. Spring and fall, best seasons for sure.
Spring and fall. Amen, brother. For real.
Best skating weather. Actually, I like the spring more just because I hate having to blow the leaves like every other day.
Yeah, that's the worst when you do all the leaves and then just like a week later they're all back.
Well, I live in the woods, so it's every single day. I'll blow the leaves.
Well, you live in the woods. Why can't you just let them be in the woods?
I don't. Well,
there's rules in society or something.
Well, my mom does voice lessons at the house.
Yeah.
So she has a lot of people coming in and out. So she just wants the house to kind of look clean.
That's nice.
For people coming.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
the aesthetics. She appreciates the aesthetics.
I mean, I don't even blow the leaf. I blow them I'll do it once a week.
Bet you do.
But my dad and my mom also blow the leaves
Bet they do.
Yeah. But it's literally a daily occurrence during fall.
Yeah.
Just you get it all nice, and the next day it's just all fucked up again.
Are you just blowing them off into a pile?
So
a single
I got
spot?
blow them off the driveway.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll blow if it's nice out and it's not windy, then we'll blow the whole backyard kind of.
Yeah.
Just make it look a little bit more crisp.
Yeah.
But if it's too windy, you'll be blowing the leaves and they'll just be blowing right back at your face and stuff.
Yeah, that's when you gotta call it quits for the day.
Yeah.
Did you have to shovel last snowstorm we had?
Yeah, I did shovel.
3 or 4 inches, I think we got, right?
Yeah. I had to work at Edge that day it snowed. And I was actually late because I didn't even realize it was supposed to snow because it snowed later at night.
Yeah.
And I woke up and I was like, fuck, it's there's snow on the ground. And then my dad was like, Jacob, you got to shovel. and then we were like shoveling for like 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, I had to shovel.
Made me late to work a little bit, but it's all right.
You gotta help, you know.
Yeah.
Family business.
Yeah, exactly.
I had to shovel our snowblower. Didn't start, so I was out there trying to get that thing started. And for whatever reason, like a brand new snowblower just wouldn't start.
For some reason, I don't know. I feel like my dad doesn't believe in snowblowers. We do it like the manual shovel.
What a legend.
Get out there with 2 shovels and just start going crazy.
James is a legend.
Well, we got like a...
No pussy son of mine's going to use a snowblower. And I agree with him.
The neighbor across from us has a snowblower. And every year when it snows, he bangs that shit out mad fast.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're out there like freezing our ass off with 2 shovels. And it's lit. We have a weird driveway too.
It's building character out there.
It's it's probably like my driveway is maybe 2 of these rooms at the bottom, but there's a big hill to get into my house.
Yeah, that seems sketchy.
So it's a steep, long hill.
With snow, that's hairy.
With snow.
Yeah.
It's like walking up a fucking
How's that shoveling though? Do you just start at the top and gravity?
We kind of start at the bottom. Like we'll shovel it. Think about what's a good example? Think about being at the skate park and trying to walk up like a bank with socks on.
Yeah.
No, it's like slippery.
And you're doing that shoveling?
Yeah. So you kind of want to start at the bottom and then shovel out like the bottom so you have some traction to like keep going up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
The snow doesn't it's not so steep where like the snow falls down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not that steep. Yeah,
but
you're not having avalanches out there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
But the way our house is built, it's like I don't even know what to call it, but it's where a lot of water kind of accumulates. It's like so there's like a hill, and then there's our driveway.
You got like a plateau, a flat area
it's like
in the middle of a hill.
Yeah, it's like 2 plateaus. So our driveway's a plateau, and then there's another. Then there's our backyard behind the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's another fat fucking steep hill.
Yeah.
And then we have 2 acres of land. So then there's just 2 acres of land. Like you can stand at the top of the hill.
Are you saying acres?
Acres, yeah.
Or acres?
Acres,
okay.
whatever it is.
It's fine. That's what it is.
Acres,
okay.
Acres. My whole life I thought it was anchors. So,
so
then you can stand on the top of the hill and just look at all of our land like from the backyard. It's
that's cool. Sick. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, we had 2 horses growing up, and that's where we had like a fence around the area of land.
What kind of horses are we talking? Any specific kind?
I don't know my horse types, but one of them was all silver. It was like white slash silver, and then the other one was brown and it was spotted white.
Okay. And what did you do? Did you have to put them down and turn them into glue?
So
is that what they do?
I don't know what they do with horses, but
glue is from horses.
Basically, we had them because my sister was really into being like an equestrian.
Equestrian, that was the word I was trying to pull up.
Riding horses and stuff.
Yeah.
And she used to do contests, kind of like skateboarding contests.
Your family's kind of built. You're like a little small jockey type. And you guys would probably be good in the horse business. Yeah.
My sister was pretty nasty at it. I used to go to a few of her, I don't know what they call them, horse meets or
horse
something.
Horse jams?
Yeah, horse jams. New England horse jam. But
sick.
I don't know. There's like barrels, and then there's kind of the English ride. I don't know how it all works, but she was pretty good at it.
Did she jump with them and stuff?
Yeah, jump.
Yeah, that's cool.
Their names of the horses were Romeo and Steel. Romeo was the brown one, and Steel was the white one.
Sick.
This is pretty funny. So Steel was kind of a pain in the ass. So we had an electric fence around the few acres of land we had.
Thank you.
And
I thought you were on a ship all of a sudden. Fucking anchors. Acres, yeah.
So Steel would always fucking jump the fence and just fucking be wandering around the town that we lived in.
That's wild.
Yeah, so
he said, "Fuck your electric fence.
Yeah.
I'm out, bitch."
This would happen a lot, like a few times. Like
these are big horses too, right?
Yeah, big horses.
Can't be mistaken for a dog.
Yeah. No. And like thinking about it now that I'm older, Imagine how funny it would be just driving down the road.
And a wild horse.
A fucking horse just fucking crosses the road in front of you. That'd be so
I'd be
funny.
bugging, yeah.
Just like, where am I?
Are these native? Or what the fuck?
Just in Narnia all of a sudden.
That's funny.
But
those electric fences will fuck you up too.
oh my God, I've gotten electrocuted so many times from the electric fences.
I remember one time when I was younger, we had to chase my dog because when my dog got out, we had to catch him, you know?
Yeah.
And he fucking loved it. It was like a game to him. So he ran, but there was electric fences.
Yeah.
And this one dude was helping us chase him, and he had a leather jacket like yours, but it had like buttons and all types of metal and shit, and he fucking ran at night because we were chasing him at night. He ran right into it, and it was like all the sparks and shit. It's crazy.
I've gotten electrocuted a couple times, or a ton of times when we had the horses.
Yeah, I do it on purpose just to test it out.
Yeah, test it out.
Yeah, it's fun.
You can like turn up the voltage and stuff too. But yeah, I remember being a little kid and just not expecting it. And you like fucking touch the fence, not knowing if it's on or not.
Yeah.
And you're just like, ah, fuck.
That'll do it. How's lead us up to the Edge, like
the Edge contest.
Lead us up to the New England Am, but like you guys were cleaning up the ramps and
Yeah.
stuff, right, Justin?
So kind of, it all started. So we went to Charm City.
Oh,
like
that's right.
So a month.
Wait, give me a run. Let's start there. Let's do a little Charm City.
All right. So me, Anders, and Justin, we all drove up to Charm City for the Damn Am contest or whatever. The Charm City.
No, it was the Charm City
Philly
Am.
Am
Here,
contest.
I'll fill people in on the backstory. So my homie Jason,
Mhm.
he owns Charm City in Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah.
Skate park, massive skate park, right?
Mhm.
Got a vert ramp. They've been doing an Am contest, the Maryland Am, for a while now,
Mhm.
you know? And Justin, since I had my son Wilder, Justin's been kind of filling in as like team manager and like just kind of keeping the energy and momentum moving forward. So he's been taking Anders and Jacob on skateboard trips,
Mhm.
team manager style.
Yeah. He's a legend. Justin's a legend.
And you take over.
All right. So
Maryland Am.
So we get to Maryland Am. We went there a day before so we can practice.
Smart.
And the dude, what is the guy's name?
Jason.
Jason.
Jason owns it.
So it must have been Jason. He basically was building fucking like an obstacle, like even the day before the contest, like putting in a work.
He's
like,
always working on the park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So me and Justin, the team manager, we were just thinking like, damn, this is like pretty legit. Like he's like getting this place like the new obstacle looks sick and stuff, and the park just looked like real professional and like nice, you know, for the contest at Charm City.
Yeah, they were prepping it, getting it ready.
Yeah.
Sick.
And yeah, the event was sick, super fun. The day before the contest though, I fucking smoked my knee on a rail and
Excuses.
I had it taped up and shit.
Oh, dude.
And I still did really good. I didn't even really feel my knee, just like adrenaline fucking.
Yeah.
It was a super fun contest though. Park's pretty crazy.
It's like downhill, right?
Yeah, it's
that main section was that the main section?
Yeah. It reminds me of I never obviously I didn't really start skating during this time, but if you look at like old videos of skate parks, the ramps I feel like back then were really like steep and fucking like the banks were steep and sharp and
like when I came up in the 90s, they were just like big tall ramps. Even the pyramids were steep and crazy feeling.
So that's kind of how the skate park felt. It just felt everything was like, I don't know, it was like different than like
it's fun, but it's not like your,
it's kind of gnarly.
It's not like your Tampa course now where everything's brought down to like 4 feet and it's made kind of micro and small. So they can get super crazy technical.
It was pretty sick though. The park just felt like early 2000s built.
Definitely, dude.
But yeah, the banks, it's like the park's built with like on one, there's like
it's like your driveway.
I would say, it's literally like my driveway. It's like there's like 3 sections of the park. So on the right section, there's the fucking like It's like, yeah, like my driveway. It's like fucking 3 banks.
There's a
Big,
plateau in the
steep-
middle.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a bank, a flat with a rail,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
and then a
Yeah, yeah,
floods
yeah.
you into.
And then
like,
it goes into like a big ass bank with like a little bump to bar.
Yeah, you're locked in.
Yeah, yeah.
You're locked in.
So if you ride down all the fucking banks, you go like, dude, if you just let your fucking self ride down the banks, you get so much speed.
Yeah.
You fucking like fly over the bump to bar.
Yeah.
You gotta like kind
crazy.
of slow down in between the banks in order to.
Yeah. Well, if you're not you don't have to start at the top of the hill.
Yeah, you don't have
You
to.
can start halfway.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
gauge your speed and stuff.
Yeah, the goal or what I was doing was like on the first hill, there's like a down rail.
Mm-hmm.
So I just hit the down rail, kind of
Yeah.
like lose some speed. So then I go down the next 2 banks and have enough speed to hit the bump to bar
Yeah.
and not be going like super fast.
That's sick. How many people do you think were in the contest?
There was like, I'd say there were like, I don't know, maybe 50, something like that.
That's a solid contest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
40 or 50.
A lot of
Everybody-
energy, cool people,
everybody
rippers.
Everybody were rippers though. Like
Yeah.
there weren't like many. Like it was like a super like profesh contest. Like
It seems like they have a pretty sick crew of
Yeah.
just like brands and killers out there.
there were like 10 kids that I've been following on Instagram for like a long while.
Oh, like
And
yeah,
just
before the contest.
Before the
you saw 'em there?
contest, yeah, and now I'm competing against them. It's like kind of sick just to meet them and like
That's cool.
be like, damn,
Put a name to the face
Yeah,
or
yeah,
face
yeah.
to the name or something.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. And then the dude that won the Charm City contest, fucking was the one that won the
New
New
England
England Am. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's so crazy. Dude
Yeah.
rips. He's going to Buffalo this weekend.
He's from Rochester.
New York, yeah.
That way, yeah.
Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Donofrio.
Yeah.
I think it's Italian. It's Italian. I asked him multiple times. I knew I was still gonna forget how to pronounce it.
Yeah, it was
He's a cool dude.
He was cool.
Destroyed too.
After the New England Am, me and my girlfriend, my dad went to Smoky Bones,
Nice.
and they fucking were sitting right across from us.
That's sick.
So I was just talking to him for mad long. He
We-
was super cool too.
That's cool. We went to Home Plate.
You went to home plate?
Yeah, on the other side of Taunton.
Hell yeah,
I wish I thought of Smoky Bones.
dude, so good.
Yeah, it's good after contest.
Yeah,
joint.
yeah.
I never think of that. Someone always suggests it, so that's why it was on me to come up with a place. You know.
Yeah, home plate's pretty good too.
Yeah, I got the job done for sure. It was good, delicious food. But
All right, here, let's go back to the
we were in the
The lead
Maryland
up.
Am.
yeah. So
Okay.
Maryland Am.
How long of a drive was it for you guys?
Like I can't remember, 6 hours, 7 hours.
Yeah.
I really can't remember, but it wasn't that. It didn't really feel that long. We left super early in the morning the first night. We left at like 5 a.m. in the morning, so we got there at like, I think we got there at like noon time,
Oh, that's pretty good.
and yeah, the park wasn't even open yet when we got there.
Say in 7 hours.
Yes, the park wasn't even open, so we drove all that way, and me and Anders are just so hyped to skate the park, and we get there, and they had a rental going, kind of like the Edge does.
Yeah.
So it's like all these biker dudes renting out the park, and then here's me and Anders just wandering around the park because Jason wasn't at the front desk, so we're like, "Yo, how does this work?" Like,
And it's a massive building.
It's massive, yeah.
So you don't know where anyone is.
And then Jason comes up to us and he's like, "Yo, are you guys not with this rental?" And then we're like, "Nah." Then he's like, "We're not open right now." And then we're like, "Oh, we just came from Massachusetts." Then that's when he saw our shirts and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, you're Anthony's dudes."
Yeah.
And then we're
This
like,
is the day before the
day
contest.
before,
yeah.
yeah. And we're like, "Yeah, we're the All I Need riders." And he's like, "Oh, word, yeah."
Sick.
He's like, "Yeah, just stick around for a little bit," and he let us kind of ride early before the
Oh, that's cool.
park opened. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, that dude-
Jason's the man. That makes sense.
yeah, he was cool. Yeah, they weren't even done building the park though. Like the day before the contest.
Were they working on that pyramid ledge thing?
Yeah, the pyramid ledge thing with like the mani pad in the middle.
Yep.
And then, yeah, so skated that whole day. And then the next day was the contest. Fucking, it was fun. It was a good contest.
That's right. What did you end up getting? And what did Anders?
I got eighth.
Eighth?
Anders got third.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
And how was it set up? Was it jam format?
So it was a pretty wild setup, honestly. It was a jam setup. It was
How many
like
people per heat?
4 or 5 people per heat.
Yeah.
But it was 5-minute heats.
Oh wow, that's a lot
so
of
you're
time.
fucking
That's a lot of time.
It's a
Wait,
lot
how
of
many
time.
people you say in the heat?
I would say probably 5 people per
5
heat.
people per heat, 5 minutes.
5 minutes, yes.
How many judges did they have? Do you know?
So there was a little overhead right above the course.
Yeah,
And I would say there were probably 5 or 6 people. I don't know if they all were judging,
but they're all up there.
yeah.
Sick.
I'm guessing they all were judging.
Yep. Especially if you got 5 people in one heat, you gotta have 5 judges for sure.
Yeah.
Lock in on everyone.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's what's crazy is so there was like it was just qualifying and finals, no semifinals.
Wow.
So qualifying.
That cut is tough then, right? How many people
yeah,
they
yeah.
have in the finals?
Only 15 in the finals.
Wow, yeah.
So
A little different than how we did it, but
or
yeah.
was it 15? Might have been 12. Might have been less than 15. But I can't remember. But it was definitely like a rough cut. Yeah. So the qualifying round, I was like so locked in, and I had like such a good run. What's crazy is even with the 5 minutes, there's so much shit I wanted to do that I just didn't even get to
Yeah, that's crazy.
in my run.
But it's because you just like spaz out, right?
Yeah,
when
yeah,
they call
yeah.
your name and you
Yeah,
start
yeah,
forgetting.
I was going crazy.
That's what
though.
I would do.
I was going crazy though. My first run, I was locked in. I fucking kickflipped the fucking 3-block first
Damn,
try.
that's a heavy 3-block too.
Yeah, yeah. And then I fucking nollied it first try. I was doing like I was just on one.
Yeah.
And then
So you qualified.
I'd qualified. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The final round I did like decent. I feel like I did better in my qualifying round than I did my final round. But I still did some like cool shit. What's fun was like, cause we were only there 2 days, I'm like still learning the fucking park as I'm like trying to do the contest. You know?
Imagine if you showed up the day of.
Yeah, I know.
You would have been really
that would
lost.
suck.
Yeah.
But
I kept being like, we talked that one through about going early.
Yeah,
Smart. Yeah.
it was smart because it's definitely a difficult park to get used to. Cause
Downhill,
everything's
all the chaos.
steep and yeah, exactly. And there's just so many people day of on the like at the contest.
You're surrounded by a whole bunch of new people, and they all
Exactly.
have a scene there, and it's just like
Exactly.
coming into unknown territories.
Yeah.
And
Then
it's heated.
Yeah, and it's like
AJ was there, right?
AJ. Yeah, AJ was there. He was like
AJ Cohn.
I think he was like announcing. a
Yeah,
little
he
bit.
was on the mic. I heard.
But yeah,
Shout out.
fucking. I didn't really even warm up a lot before my run, just because my knee was bothering me a little bit, and like there were so many people where I was like, fuck, I'd rather just like keep my legs loose in the mini ramp and then just fucking send it on my run.
You gotta do what you gotta do. 7-hour drive.
Yeah. And then
We're here.
and then yeah, it was a sick contest. Super hype. I was hyped that I got 8th, made the finals. Anders got 3rd, which was super sick.
Yeah. Was there a best trick?
They were going to do best trick, but
Kind of
I
fizzled
think
out.
everybody was just so beat.
Destroyed it.
Yeah.
That does happen. That
that
happens.
nobody wanted to do the best trick afterwards. There was
Yeah.
like talks of a best trick, but nothing really happened.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because me and Anders stayed there for like another hour or 2 afterwards, just hanging out with everybody.
Sick.
Maybe hoping there would be like a best trick or something. I think Anders wanted to do. He was just like juiced on getting 3rd, and I think he like still wanted to like do a best trick or something.
Yeah.
But they just never ended up doing it.
That's funny.
Happens.
Yeah, it does, dude.
But
That's
yeah.
cool to hear how that one was ran.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And then the next day, we woke up early, and our plan was to go to LES skate park in New York.
Yeah.
And Justin was stoked. He's like, "Oh yeah, we're going to LES." Whole way there, and then it just starts pouring, bro, on our way to fucking
He smiled straight to
LES.
frown.
Yeah. We're like, fuck. And then we got there. We still went to LES even though it was pouring.
It's cool to see.
Yeah. Just check the park out. I never been there too, so it's cool to just like check out.
You were passing through, right?
Yeah, just
Rough.
passing through.
Yeah.
And then Justin was just, he's like, dude, we gotta go to a bodega while we're here. He wanted to hit a bodega.
He has never been
so
in New York.
bad.
He's never been in New York.
He just was like stoked on going to a bodega for some reason.
Awesome.
And then we hit the bodega, and dude gets like Dude, he got like a fucking full course meal at the bodega. Like he got like a sandwich, all sorts of
pasta,
shit. Yeah.
Anti-pasta.
And it was like, I don't know. I didn't fucking trust the bodega food, but that's just me. It just looked like it didn't look too appetizing for my taste.
You're not used to New York, bro.
Yeah.
Justin knew exactly what he was doing.
And then in the car, Justin's snacking, and I'm like, dude, how is it, bro? And he's like, bro, this is the best sandwich I ever had, bro.
Fire.
He ate all of it.
He likes New York. It's New York vibes right there.
We want to go back to New York just to like go street skate during like spring and summer.
For sure. Definitely got to do that.
Just some trips.
It's always mad fun.
But it was just funny because he was like so bummed about the park and then so stoked about hitting the bodega after that.
Sometimes that makes up for it.
Yeah. Me and Anders got a good laugh out of that.
You got to make the best of a situation, and whatever burger, whatever meat sandwich you got.
It was funny because me and Anders wanted to skate the park, obviously, and we're just super bummed, and we're just standing in this bodega, and fucking Justin has the biggest smile on his face, so we're just like, fuck, bro. Like,
nah, you did the right thing because he just drove your ass.
Yeah,
7 hours there, 7 hours
we did
back.
do the right thing.
Yeah, let the man get his bodega. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Toot.
It was funny though. But yeah. Then we got back home safe. Mission accomplished. I took like a good week off or two of just like
let the body
heal. And then started getting ready for the New England Am. Because the Charm City was probably like, I think it was like a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
So it was like a month and a half between Charm City to the New England Am contest at Edge.
Yeah, so the New England Am, we were building up to it. I tried to promote a lot this time, like update people constantly, like when new product came in, when guest appearances, judges, shared the judging sheet online. I tried to keep, I feel like that is a way to get people to come because it seems like you're interactive, you know, and they know the contest is moving and that it's like the energy's building, you know. You can start to see it all. The more updates leading up to the contest worked. It was rad, you know.
But so Justin, on the ride home from Charm City, me and Justin were like, yo, let's make like the park nice, like kind of how Charm City was for the New England Am.
Like have a very, like be prepared and try to like scrape all the stickers off.
Yeah, exactly.
Clean it up, sweep it all down. That's what you guys were doing mostly, right?
Yeah, we just peeled off all the stickers.
How long does it take to do that? That's a job in itself right there. To get all those stickers off.
It took us like, I don't know.
It's like 15,000 square feet of stickers.
Probably like a good week, like maybe 3 days out of the week we put in like a few hours, like I would maybe say like 6 to 7 hours, but
in total,
of both of us peeling.
Just scraping off stickers, huh?
Yeah,
just razor blade.
Razor blade,
scraping them off. Yeah,
that shit took probably the longest.
There's years of stickers you were taking off.
Oh yeah, people were getting some people were like being
upset.
Being dicks about it, and then we're like, dude, like.
Nothing lasts forever.
Does it fucking matter? Like, like, is this fucking Bumblebee sticker on the 8-foot that important to you, bro? Like, they're like, I'll never let this one down. Someone literally said that to me. I was like, he's like, that sticker's been here since I started coming here. I'll never let this one down. I'm like,
some people are
all right,
so
man.
funny. Yeah.
I'm like, dude.
What are you gonna cry?
Yeah,
exactly. Cry about it?
Yeah. So yeah, me and Justin peeled off all the stickers, even though some people didn't like it. And then
it's so funny how sensitive skate park people are.
Yeah, exactly.
They probably weren't skaters either, were they?
Oh, they were skaters.
Oh, okay.
There were people that also weren't skaters and were like, yo,
there's a little mix. All right.
Why the fuck are you doing that? And then me and Justin are just, we're getting ready for the contest.
Yeah.
That's all we would say.
We work for this place. You don't.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you going to do?
Yeah. And then, so we did that. And then we just
I would never speak up in that situation. If I'm just some dude going to the park, it's the stickers. It's
yeah.
Unless, like, you had some sort of agreement about your stickers, but.
Yeah. And then, so, yeah, we peeled off all the stickers. We just were sweeping the park a lot and just mopping it, just, like, keeping it clean.
Yeah.
And then because
You did a good job.
when you peel the stickers off, it just kind of left like dust and like
Masonite
residue
dust. Yeah.
Try to just make it look as clean as possible.
Scraping it with the razor blade, just peeling up layers.
And then the next project that we worked on were the red mats. We just cleaned up the red mats because they looked like fucking brown just because nobody really cleans them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just like gets overlooked.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we like made those look nice, and then Dave ended up getting edge stickers, so he put them on the red mats.
Nice, yeah.
To make it look fresh. And then
It did. The course looked awesome.
And then me and Justin, our final project was painting. We wanted to
right.
because it was all like fucked up, like it was like chipped up and stuff. The wood,
Like along the hubbas and like the side of the quarter pipes and stuff.
yeah, exactly.
Paint them black, right?
Yeah, so we painted it all black. That took the least amount of time, just because I taped up everything like
Prior.
prior.
Yeah.
So when we started painting, we just instantly like could start. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have to prep really much.
Yeah.
And yeah, we painted like the hubbas and just like some touch ups on some of the sides of the ramps that looked kind of like beat up. And
It's nice just to have it freshly painted, especially because we stickered up the park after.
Yeah.
And everything popped and the black, and just having that clean backdrop looks awesome, you know?
And then
especially videos and photos and stuff too, you'll notice it as well.
Yeah, and then we painted that wall all black.
The one on the quarter pipe in the back there?
Yes. So we did the whole like bottom part of it and then the big wall. And then I asked BCAT if he could do an E stencil. Because we have it in the hallway. It's like a big E circle.
The TE.
The TE.
Yeah, the edge.
Just to see that you're at the edge when you walk into the doors, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I was like, yo, wouldn't it be sick if we put that shit on the wall?
Hell yeah.
And yeah, he did it, and it looked fucking sick.
Yeah, it was clean. It looked really good, man.
I want to keep going with the paint, honestly. Like, I have some more cool ideas. Just keep adding, like, touches of green, like, in the park.
Yeah.
Just to kind of give it, like personality. You know what I'm saying?
Remember Rad?
Yeah, Rad Skate Park.
So much color and personality. Almost like schizophrenia.
Yeah.
But it was still amazing. You walked in, you're like, I'm in the fucking Peter Pan Lost Boys like place.
I want to kind of just keep it black and green as much as possible.
It's cool to have a little theme.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think it would be sick if we fucking got gator skin, because you know how they already have green wood? I think it would be sick if we did, like, all fucking green ramps, but that'd be so expensive.
Yeah.
In a fever dream.
Worth working towards.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, and then New England AM this year was by far, it felt like the best year we've ever done it.
Oh, yeah, I think this was just
so
as
much
good.
energy, so many people, like, the feedback has been amazing the day of, before. People are just excited. I mean, it's January in New England, so you need something to pop off, you know?
Yeah.
So we definitely just, we threw a banger.
Yeah, it was sick, dude.
That was crazy. There was multiple times during the New England AM where, like, the song was right and the people skating were destroying. I had, like, the chills.
Yeah.
I had, like, it ran up my back. I'm like, oh, dude.
You're like, dude, this
everyone's,
is legit.
like, 3 people at our setup was, 3 people, 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So each heat was 3 people, 3. And then we do 2 people, 3 minutes. We still did 3 minutes. But it was mostly 3 people, 3 minutes to a heat. And, there was a few where I was just like, dang, like, this is giving me chills right now. Everyone's firing off, landing everything.
Yeah.
Music's hitting the stadium roars. It was so loud, like, people cheering and shit.
Dude, I could just tell it was going to be a good event just from the hype leading up to it. Like, between me and Justin doing all that, and, like, people are just, like, asking us what we're doing it for, and we're like,
there's
movement
for the
contest.
There's
and, like,
movement. People can sense that there's something coming.
Yeah. And then you were posting about, like, I feel like every other day you're, like, posting, like, a update on the event.
Steady, keeping it moving.
And it just was like, oh shit, it just felt like like a kind of like a snowball. It starts out like small and it just fucking keeps growing and growing and growing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally.
More chatter, more people talking about it, and like there were like so many people there too watching, which I thought was like
that was the raddest part. There was so many people, not just watching, but filming and shooting photos and just hanging out and watching and bringing energy. Like to put on a show, you need the audience, you know? And we
Mhm.
had a hell of an audience that day.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And for me too, which I thought was sick, is like a lot of working there, like a lot of the kids, they all know I'm like pretty good at skateboarding, but like they never really see me like fucking like actually
Get down, because
Yeah,
you're just in work mode. You're not in fucking let's destroy mode.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then when I'm at the park and I'm skating, like I'm not like fucking trying to throw like a fucking contest rundown. I'm like usually working on some stuff or
Yeah.
doing more like
You're not in fucking wartime.
yeah, exactly.
Contest is like wartime. You've been prepping, and now it's
Yeah.
let's go, dude. I especially the way you approach it.
Yeah, exactly.
I was watching you.
And yeah, it was just
First, you gotta learn how to say exactly too.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying over. You're
Exactly.
like exactly. Maybe it's me.
That sounded
Maybe
so-
my ears are fucked.
Exactly.
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 Exactly. Jensen's approach to a contest though is he at least he preps beforehand, starts thinking what he wants to do, but then when the bell rings, you're a fighter.
Yeah.
You like to get out there and scrap. Someone said you were hogging the course.
Yeah, someone did say that.
I disagree with that, but
I think so too. It's
I
just
thought-
whatever.
And they didn't even say your name right.
Yeah, they said Jacob Benson.
Yeah, I almost commented like, "Who the fuck's Benson?"
uh,
Well, I thought it was your friend,
If
just
you-
making a joke, maybe.
if you look at the account, it's just a meme account.
Yeah, who cares?
So I think
Who
they're
honestly
just for,
fucking gives a fuck? Suck my dick.
It's probably just someone trying to be funny.
Same with those scooter fucks that interrupted our contest.
Yeah, yeah.
I think they were the ones who pulled the fire alarm. So the fire alarm went off during the contest, which made it even better. So fuck you.
Yeah.
That was the first time that ever happened, and I don't even know if it was the scooter kids, but they were such pricks. They might have.
Dude, yo, so
Fuck those kids.
it might be those kids that fucking
We
said,
should run the cameras back.
yo,
Because if it is them, I want to pull them aside and just like tell them straight up to their face they're a piece of shit.
so it might
let
be
'em know.
it might be those kids that said Jacob Benson, cuz fucking
Fucking
right
clones.
after you said that, it was my run next. It was my jam. Right after you like yelled at
called
them.
them out.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
there was a moment in the park where we're having. So keep in mind. Here, let me just tell people.
Yeah, you
the
go.
people. So the contest costs $75. Some people think that's a lot. Tampa charges like $100, $150 to enter the contest. So just keep that in mind. $75 for a contest. That's like however you feel about it, fine.
Mhm.
But we did give prizes out to top 15, so you got your money back and more.
Yeah.
Everyone, top 15 got a deck, T-shirts, etc.
Mhm.
They get their money back. And on top of that, we gave the cash, the entry fees back out during the contest to top 3 and to the best trick.
Yeah.
So everyone's paying 75, 25 goes to the park, 50 goes to the pot,
Yeah.
and the pot grows.
Mhm.
You know?
Mhm.
Excuse me. So yeah, people complain about the price of it, but it's like,
Yeah.
I want serious people. I
I
didn't
didn't
want to just like throw a contest. I want it to be an AM contest,
Yeah.
and there's cash involved, which is a pro thing, not an AM thing.
Yeah, which pulls people to the contest.
Yeah, which if you know there's some cash involved, you get a little more serious because you might actually be able to pay some bills, like
yeah, exactly.
off of your skating, you know, which is a rad thing to do for amateur skaters who have to work. It's like
Mhm.
maybe they could take a couple days off because they earned it shredding.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't even know where I was going with
The
that,
scooter
but
kids.
those stupid scooter kids. Oh, they're out there. So we're throwing this fucking contest. Everyone that entered, we had over 60 people enter. They all paid $75, $25 to the park, which is to support the park, and you get full access to the park all day,
Mhm.
and then 50 to the winners
Mhm.
and to the best trick. So that's rad. All the people that entered the contest put on for the show and for other skaters, you know?
Mhm.
And then these fucking little scooter kids, they kept coming up to the desk like, when can we use the fucking main course? It's like, when we're fucking done.
Yeah.
You little bastards. And then, so that was beforehand. I was very nice to him at first, though. I was like, we're having a contest, so please, like, stay off the course. There's a whole 15,000 square foot park in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
back you can fuck with and have fun. And you already know this because we've been announcing this, that main course is for the skateboard contest, not your stupid scootering.
Mhm.
So I was very polite beforehand, though. And then they just kept coming up complaining. And then during the contest, they're off to the side getting on the course, riding. And I'm like, get off, dude. entitled little pricks. That's what I call them.
You were polite about it at first. You're like, yo, we're doing a contest. Can you get off the course?
Kept going. They kept going.
And then they just kept doing their
like little kids. I get it. Yeah.
And then that's when you said that.
Yeah, but they're entitled little pricks because their mommy paid for everything. That $500 scooter, $1,000 scooter, their entry into the park, like everything. And they were the ones who were like, why do we have to wait for all these people? Yeah, it's like, well, all these people paid $75 to get their heat in their moment, in their shine, and they're kicking in money for everybody, not just for themselves. Mm-hmm. You know, everyone who entered was like, yeah, even if I lose, that goes towards skateboarders. Yeah. You know? But how entitled are you? I know there's little kids that are not thinking about it, but that's like where it begins. Yeah. And a lot of those scooter kids, probably not all of them, but a lot of them, their mamas are just buying them fucking $1,000 scooter, dropping them off the park, paying for everything, and they just grow up to be fucking. They were like 12, 13, right?
Yeah, 12 or 13.
That's where you gotta nip it in the bud, dude. You can't let that go into 14, 15, 16, because then they go off into society thinking like they understand the world. It's like you don't understand shit. Yeah. You haven't worked a day in your life. Your parents paid for everything, and you want the whole world to bend for you. And that's what made me mad, because I'm like, all these people work jobs to pay to enter this contest, to be part of a show and to hook up other people, you know? And like, you little scooter kids want us to stop doing our like, it's just the idea, you know? Yeah. And they weren't, and it wasn't like they were being polite. They're being little dicks about it. I could see them. They were like, understood everything I was saying, but they're like, they're spoiled, you know? And that's like, from how, just me, I'm the wrong dude to fuck with, you know? And I was on the mic. It's like, dude, you're not going to win this fight. I'm on the mic. Yeah. Like, I'll have this whole skate park boo you out of the park. Yeah. I literally was like, I said, I know the owners. If you don't get the fuck off the course, you're never going to be back in this park again. I'm going to remember you, you know? And we should definitely check the cameras. Yeah. Because they probably pulled the fucking fire alarm. Inadvertently making it a memory and a sicker, like it made the year sicker.
Dude, it was
because it's just something to talk about. You're like, what the fuck is going on?
It was sick. It was a good song too during the fire alarm. It was Barracuda, bro.
Yeah. So we had to just let the run go. Yeah. It was Anders and Dickey, right?
Anders and Dickey, yeah.
Yeah. Was it semis?
Semifinals.
Yeah. So they fucking, I bet it was them, but we should check the cameras, because then Dave, I don't think we should do anything drastic, but someone should just tell him, like, yo, we got you on camera. You are an entitled piece of shit. Yeah. And fuck you. Just like adults. Because they want to act like adults, treat them like adults.
Right. So when you said that to them, right before, like when they were doing that, my run was fucking next, bro, for my semifinals. And they're all fucking up there. So I go to start my run, and I kind of start my run right where they were riding.
Where's that, the rolling?
The rolling, yeah. And they were riding the box jump. And
that's fair. They could ride the box jump off to the side. No, they can't ride the box jump.
Were the one that they were riding, where you got mad at them, was the one in the main section.
Oh, okay.
And then so that's where I usually start my run. And fucking, I go up there to like start my run, and they're just all fucking up there. Yo,
you're like, get the fuck out of the way.
Yo, they're mimicking you. They're like, and then
they wish they could be me.
Yeah, they were like,
they wish they had the mic.
You know where they're like, where someone's mad about something, and they like are just mimicking what you're saying to be like dicks. Yeah, that's what they were doing. Nice. They were like mimicking everything you're saying. They're like, get out of the way. And then I'm like,
it's just them though. I wasn't saying that to anyone else.
Yeah. And then
and they only did it for like 2 seconds, and I yelled at them off the course.
Yeah. And then I go up there to start my run, and they're all up there, and they're already like fucking being little bitches about it, how that happened. And then they're literally standing right.
Such pussies.
They're literally standing. Like, one of the kids was about to fucking roll in again.
I know.
And then I'm literally about to start my run. And I'm like, yo, man.
You're about to fly over this fucking 90s fucking style fly box. So it's massive. Back 3 over the thing.
And then I'm like, yo, could you get out of the way, bro? I'm about to start my run. And then, dude, he got so mad, he threw his scooter.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Dude, he like fucking chucked it.
So entitled.
And then he's like,
he didn't realize the whole everybody at the park is against them. He's still like, oh, like in his own head. Wow.
Yeah. And then I'm like,
that's crazy.
All right, bro. And then
every time, like, don't want to talk shit on scooter kids, but they always go above and beyond to like earn it.
Every year we've done the contest, and it's open to the public too. Like, people can ride the park, like the
other park,
the other
that's
side
not
of the
being
park.
utilized. Yeah,
And this was like, I feel like one of the first times, at least I remember, where anybody or any kids have like given us an issue. Or,
it was. Yeah, no, usually it never happens.
Yeah,
but of course it's a scooter kid.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Because they don't have to work for anything in their life.
Dude, but it was just
those scooter kids, anyways.
It was just funny as hell because it was the semifinals run, and then that was the run where they were fucking like being little bitches, and I had to like basically be like, "Yo, can you move?" And then he got mad at me over it
and threw his scooter.
Yeah, and threw his scooter. And then that was the run I fucking like was on one. I was just like zoned fucking in, bro.
Yeah.
And it was just funny, just like a funny like. It was just like, I don't know.
The contest was insane, dude.
Yeah.
It was crazy because when I was laying out, shout out to all the judges, too. Matt Reddy, Ryan Adelman, Billy Drown, Midge. Donnie was on the mic. Donnie Barley's on the mic.
Donnie
like,
was sick.
Everyone came together to help out, man. It was so cool having all those people. And George and Dave Bagonis.
Yeah.
They were just like, it was rad, like, judging it and watching them work. I didn't even have to judge it. I was just the MC, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, they did a great job. Every time they would judge the whole thing, and then we'd go into the skate shop to re-up and, like, see what's what.
Mm-hmm.
And they were just nailing it. They were just, like, going over it, like, focused on all the numbers, by the numbers, because the judging was, like, circle the numbers, add it up. And then after that, we battle it out, you know? We're like, all right, well, this dude did this, that did that. And they were just, like, dwindling it down every time. And just, like, I feel like it went so smooth with the judging. Like, everybody, like, had their say, and it all ended up working out, like, perfectly.
Yeah.
There wasn't much arguments. It was kind of, like, a little bit of moving stuff around. But, like, overall, it, like, it did its own thing this year. It was so cool how it all worked out. Dude, and I appreciate all those guys helping out run the contest. Like, they're all legends in their own mind, you know?
Yeah.
So
I feel like the people that came...
In my mind, not in their mind. In my mind, they're all legends.
I feel like everybody that came, too, were, like, the best of the, like, best AMs in the area.
Yeah, we had... Oh, that was what I was going to say, is, like, every heat. I was like... Because I was like, how do we lay out these heats? And I was like, there's going to be some... Like, I want to keep the show entertaining, you know?
Yeah.
But it was so easy because every heat... I laid it out by threes, and I'm like, there's someone or more than one person in each heat that's just going to set the park on fire.
Yeah.
Or be entertaining as fuck, you know?
Yeah.
So, there wasn't a problem. There was no, like, lag.
Mm-hmm.
The only lag was the fire alarm, but even that, the dudes just kept going. We're like, we're just going to let it run. Hang tight. Like, it's a 3-minute jam, and when this is over, I'll go check the front, make sure there's no fire and that we're safe.
Mm-hmm.
I actually did that in the middle of the heat, but the judges were watching. So I went to the front, and I found Dave in the office, and I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, we're safe. I walked the perimeter. Like, nothing's going on. The fire alarm just went off. I think it's our energy. It was either the stupid scooter kids or just, like everybody coming together just, like, triggered the alarm.
Yeah.
But it was the fastest it's ever had. I was like, I don't even know how to handle this, but I'm going to let these two just keep going.
Yeah.
And we'll see how the judges judge it, because, like, maybe it'll work in their favor. Maybe they'll get judged higher, you know, because their fucking sirens are going off during their run. It was just like, you know?
Ball Barracuda, it's like...
Yeah, it was crazy, yeah. And everybody's, like, kind of, like, looking around, like, what do we do? Is building on fire? But it's like, we're in fucking New England. There's snow outside. Like, we're not on fire. Like, there might be a fire in the bathroom or something.
Nobody moved, too. Everybody was just locked in.
Yeah, it was crazy. So I'm like, all right, go to the front. Found Dave. Dave owns the park. Dave said everything's good. He said we don't have to leave the park. He'll just explain to the fire marshal. And literally only one heat got shut down because of it.
Yeah.
Wasn't much. I needed to take a 10-minute break after, because I was like, this contest is crazy. This is so weird. Like, everything. I seen all my old friends. Like, everybody's in the building. Everyone's killing it. I was like, I just need like a 10-minute break, and then we'll get back to the contest. So we 10 minutes, came back, and then just fucking...
Back to it.
Yeah, it just kept going. And it was crazy. The way we did it was we had over 60 people, so we had like 16 to 18 heats in the beginning for the qualifier. Dwindle that down to 15, and 2 of them get to skip the semis and go right to the finals. So
and then it's only top 5 in the finals.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's only 3 spots in the fucking
exactly. So out of 13, you're only taking 3.
15.
No, top 2 went to the finals.
Out of 13.
So the semifinals was 13 skaters, and we're only taking 3. So that was the cut.
Yeah.
Which is sick because it speeds the show up. That was by design. It was like, let's get through all the skaters. And it went by fast, right?
Yeah.
The 60+ skaters, like,
I
was like, wow, this is crazy. And then I wanted to start speeding up after that because we had the best trick. And I was like, I want to speed up in a little pressure. Like, I want there to be pressure because the cuts are going to get tougher, and we actually got cash on the line and all that stuff. So 60 to 13 to go to the finals, and then 5 in the finals.
Dude, when I realized there's only 3 people going to the finals, I was like, or there's only fucking 3 open spots to go to the finals. I was like, fuck, bro.
I gotta
lock in. Luckily, it worked in my favor, though. Made it.
Yeah, you got top 5?
Yeah, I got 4th. Yeah.
That's right, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
My semifinals run, I just felt like I actually almost vomited after my semifinals run.
Yeah.
Because my body was like fucking shaking. Like, I was like 3 minutes of straight fucking like mayhem.
Yeah. It was crazy because, well, actually, shout out to my sister. She helped out a bunch. Yeah. I love my sister, Leah. She helped me organize the prizes. She ran the registration table because people always sign up last minute. We were trying to get everyone to sign up online. And most people did, which is awesome because then that helps the day of it run smoother because most people are already signed up. So we don't have to sit there and process cards and all that stuff, you know? But shout out to my sister Leah. She helped out so much, and she always does. She loves
got the
doing
donuts.
It. She brought a bunch of free donuts for everybody. And they were sick-ass donuts. She went to, like, a good spot. We gave out a bunch of free ALLiNEED stickers, too, and a bunch of free, like, T-shirts. And Monster contributed to the contest as well. So we gave out free Monsters and hats and stuff. Yeah, dude, it was awesome having all those people help out. I'm really grateful to have, like, people helping out. And all the sponsors, all the skate shops that sponsored it and all the brands that sponsored it, we had so much product to give out.
Yeah.
Top 15 got fucking prizes.
Yeah.
Which is, like,
sick.
How often do people do that in contests? Yeah. Usually it's, like, top 10, if even, you know?
At Charm City was only top 3 that got prizes.
Yeah, we gave out prizes top 15, and that was all the prizes were from obviously ALLiNEED World and Spare, but then it was skate shops like Corner Store, Red Alert, bunch of skate shops, Solstice. They all mailed in product or dropped it off, and then a whole bunch of small skate brands kicked in, you know? And we just had so much product, and I'm like, yeah, people are paying $75 to enter. Let's just hook them up, you know?
Yeah.
Like, everyone's coming together to put on a show. In the middle of New England in the winter time.
Yeah.
Like, let's fucking fire alarm this place off, you know? And then when the best trick was sick because we gave out cash and tons of product to give out. So it was like, it was an epic day overall, man. Yeah. I was like, it was the best. It was one of the best years by far, you know? I got a bunch of photos coming too.
Hell yeah.
Stoked to post
I already saw some photos that some people posted. And dude, some sick photos.
And a lot of people were filming, posting. A lot of people were covering the contest. It was rad having people out on the course with the flashes and stuff during it. It was like, makes it exciting, huh?
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude.
Dude, during the before the contest, too, your sister saw this. Dude, I took the hardest slam of all time.
She told me.
It was so bad. I was like...
She's like, check on Jensen.
Dude, my hip was already bruised before the contest, and I fucking literally, like... I literally went, like, full speed into the side of a fucking wall, bro.
Brutal.
Like, onto the same hip. I was like,
what happened?
Dude. So...
Just shot out weird?
So, you know, like the 6-foot ramp on like the far part of the course.
The big one with the
not the big one. It's like the long, the 6 foot,
the straight wall.
Yeah, so
where you painted the wall.
Yeah. So you know how I usually do like back tail on it?
Yes, sir.
So I was going the one I tried beforehand. I did a back tail, but someone's board was there, so I fucking like hit their board.
Ah,
So the next try,
that sucks.
I fucking was going and I was looking to see if the boards were there, but I wasn't looking where I was going.
Yeah.
So the next thing I know, my fucking trucks hit the side of the fucking you know the tall ramp,
yeah,
like the taller ramp.
Yeah, yeah.
It hit the side of it.
Cause you do it in a weird spot. You
Yeah,
kind of have to, but yeah, you
Yeah.
hit the ramp, the next to it. Yeah.
Yeah, so fucking my trucks hit the fucking 8-foot leading up to the 6-foot, and then it instantly stopped me and just fucking I went like full speed and just shoulder checked the fucking 6 ramp.
That's the worst. Cause backtails, you go extra fast cause you want it to slide. You're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
push through that bitch.
Yeah.
You gotta let it rip. Yeah.
And I was just like,
Brutal.
what the fuck just happened, bro? I thought I was smoked.
And she saw it.
Yeah, she saw it.
That's hilarious.
I thought I was smoked. Everybody was like, yo, are you good? Da 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 da. I'm like, dude, I literally like knocked the wind out of me and shit. I just went into the office and I just like laid down for like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was like,
That's what you
dude,
do.
I was like, fuck, I don't even know. That was like a slam that could have easily taken someone like out of the fucking contest.
Yeah.
And then I just was like, fuck it. I made it this far, bro.
Yeah, you can't quit now.
Yeah.
Just gotta handle it.
Pure adrenaline.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just what you got to do.
Totally, man.
But,
Yeah, this year was insane.
she came up to me afterwards and she's like, are you okay? I saw that slam. That was like really bad. And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Thank you though for checking on me.
Yeah.
She's a homie.
Yeah, Leah's the best.
Yeah.
She's nailing it all around.
Yeah.
She's crushing it that day, really helping out.
I wish I stayed for the best trick. I ended up leaving early just because I was like smoked from the contest.
Yeah. One person left early too and didn't get their prize. Top
Yeah.
12th place.
12th place.
I emailed them, but I haven't heard back.
I wonder who that was.
Trevor something with a P.
Oh, yeah. I know that kid.
They're from somewhere else though, right?
From like Connecticut, I think.
Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah.
He lives, I'm pretty sure, the Balthazars.
Mm-hmm. That's
skate
New
park.
Hampshire.
Oh, it's New Hampshire.
Yeah.
I think he actually lives more near there because
Okay.
when we go to that Balthazar skate park,
He's been there?
yeah, he's usually at the jam thing that we do.
Sick. All right.
Um,
Well, then maybe I could just bring it if we do Balthazar. It's a
Yeah,
year
yeah.
away, but
Yeah.
but
yeah,
fuck it, right?
I don't think he was there the last one, but he's been there like the past like 4 jams we did prior.
I wonder what maybe he just didn't realize he was gonna get something.
Yeah, maybe
It's like a deck and
maybe he
shirt
just
and
like
some
didn't make
extra.
finals and thought like
Yeah.
he didn't like wasn't gonna get anything. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I emailed him because he signed up online, so I was able to email him, but I haven't heard back yet.
There were so many rippers too. It was insane.
A couple people flew out from California. Those dudes were epic,
Yeah, those
killing
dudes
it.
Dude, those 2 dudes were so cool.
Yeah,
they're
they're
like
rippers too.
They're like lifelong friends now, bro.
yeah,
like,
they seem like fucking legends.
They're like, yo, if you want to ever come out, fucking, you can stay with me. Da,
That's
da,
good
da.
to have. Good to have
I
a
was
connect.
Like, hell yeah, dude. They were
Seth
cool.
came up from Florida.
Yeah,
sick,
Seth.
destroyed it. Like 6 or 7 people from Vermont.
Yeah.
Talent was in the building.
New York,
New
dude from
York,
New York,
yep.
Connecticut, Zach from
I mean,
Connecticut.
it was literally every state in New England. It was New
Yeah.
Hampshire, Maine, like everywhere. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Dude, then that Jace kid who was sick to see. He does like all the
Jackson,
Jackson.
yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was.
He's
Jace.
a little uptight. I don't know if
Yeah.
he's like autistic or something, but
Yeah.
he's a little uptight.
Yeah.
But he was destroying. I was trying to compliment him. He just didn't. I don't think he understood what I was saying.
Yeah,
He speaks English, so
yeah.
I was like,
He-
dude.
He rips.
Yeah, he reminded me of like a young Greco a little bit.
Yeah.
Jim Greco. He was doing back threes to lip slides and stuff, and he
Yeah.
had a flannel on, and he
Dude,
just like scrappy.
I wish I could do that trick. That trick looks sick.
Yeah,
And he does it so perfect. He just back threes like perfectly into it.
yeah, he was destroying, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kept coming after because I went up to him because he seemed very unhappy about placement.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know what he got. Do you?
I don't remember either. Maybe like an 8th or 9th or something.
Yeah, I don't think he made the finals.
Yeah. I think he just was like,
When I
probably
gave him his
upset about it.
prizes, he seemed very upset about like he didn't even want to take a photo with us.
yeah.
Such a little bitch about it. But then after that, I could tell he was like a little weird, but I don't know if that's just his natural state of things, you know? Like he might have not been being a bitch about it, but it seemed that way.
He's just a very serious person.
Yeah,
all the
like
time.
maybe, or I don't know. But I followed him after that because I could tell he was acting a little weird. So I was like, I wanted him to know that I think he rips and that his style's gotten better and that I like. So I was like, dude, you've been progressing. I like the way it's going. Like you remind me of like a Jim Greco. Do you know who that is? He's like, no, and he's like walking off and they like wouldn't pay me any attention. Like,
Damn.
and I kept being like, wait, like just making him listen to me because I'm like, dude, you just entered my contest. And like fucking you're not happy with the judging, so like I wasn't sure if that was the case, you know. But I wanted him to know. I'm like, yeah, you fucking rip and you're doing awesome. It's a tough cut sometimes, you know. But I didn't say any of that. I was just like, dude, you've been progressing, looking good on your board, like better tricks. Like he has some tricks that are, you know, but like he also has some bangers. You know?
I feel like everybody has.
As you get older, you start to like figure out your style and what works, and it comes together nice, you know.
Yeah,
he has a cool bag of tricks, you know. So, but we don't need them all the time, you know. You got to pick and choose.
Exactly.
You know?
There's a lot of tricks that There's a lot of like tricks I have in the bag that I just whip out
you're one of
during
them too. That you have some weird ones that are like could work, could not work. Need the right.
Just rip them out during the contest.
Yeah, you need the right place for that trick. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just kind of holding to the fire, but then during the best trick, he was killing it and got a bunch of cash, and he kept coming up and being like, "Thanks for the cash, man. Thanks for helping out. Thanks for the cash."
Yeah.
He was like back to normal, you know.
Yeah.
I think he was mad because he paid money and then he didn't get the finals.
Yeah.
I get it.
Happens.
Yeah, I get it. But at the same time, it's like fucking.
It's a contest.
What are you gonna do, man? Like, there's so many good people. Like, what can you really do about it?
Dude, you could be the best of the best, and just like it's fucking 3 minutes.
Yeah, and the judges are judges. Like, you can't. Some judges judge one way. It's like not like it's so obvious, you know. The judging was so diverse too. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Because you had like Matt Reddy, who's like ledge skater, like very opinionated, likes what he likes. Then you had like Dave Bagonis, who's like an all-around ripper, super nice, like kind of the opposite of Matt, but they complimentary nice. Then you had like Billy and Adelman, Billy Drown. You had George was in there. George was crushing the judging.
Did Donnie Barley judge or nah?
No, he was just he was helping out. Yeah, he definitely had input for sure. Actually, funny note, I think we're gonna wrap this up in a minute, but I'll ride out on this one. Is Donnie, when he had to leave the contest, we were judging the finals, and he came in and we already finished and picked the top 3 or 5 or whatever, and he called it. He goes, "Oh, dude, don't tell me. Let me just do it." And he just like Rain Manned, and he goes 1, 2, and 3, and he nailed it. Like, yep, that's how it was.
Yeah. And
he just fucking. But he came in a few times and just had like some input on like where to move people or how it was. And, but he was mostly just emceeing, and then even his microphone shut out at one point. We were having feedback problems, partly because Conrad, I love you to death, but you were fucking with the mics. Conrad was a little off because he's just like got a lot going on in his life, so he was trying to help out, but it wasn't helping like so much this time. But it's fine. He was trying.
Life happens.
Yeah, I mean the mics were giving feedback, and he was trying to fix it. It's not his fault, you know. But yeah, man. Overall success. New England Am. 2025. There's so many people in the building that I have known for 15 plus years that I love all these people, you know, like we know so many cool people. We have such a rich skate community full of people, and then to have people come from all over New England and new faces and just energy and support and love, and like this year was like a special one for sure.
Yeah. It was cool just like networking and just meeting everybody too, or even people I've seen like in the past. Yeah. Just seeing them again.
Yeah, like reconnecting and stuff. Yeah, you got to re-meet people, you know. Time passes. You're different people, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Sick, man.
Dude, almost winter's over.
Yep.
Spring's coming.
Excited.
Street skating's coming back soon, hopefully.
Yes, sir. Hyped. Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
100%. Yeah.
Just stay healthy.
Not hopefully.
Just good balance. Stay healthy. Eat right. Keep your body healthy, and we'll get out this spring and start killing it.
I'm hyped.
Might even try to snake in a van trip to some indoor park before winter's over.
That'd be sick.
Not sure.
I would be down for that for sure.
Might be mostly a Grom trip, but You can sneak in possibly.
Hell yeah.
We'll see how many people end up going, but
Hell yeah.
hell yeah. Think we covered it. Life's good.
Life's good.
It's good to catch up, Jacob.
Hell yeah, good to catch up.
Hell yeah. Thanks for tuning into the podcast. Thanks for all the support with the contest, the brands. Thanks to everybody out there that supports the podcast.
Hell
You
yeah.
guys are the shit.
Peace out.
Peace.